Imagine being 26 years old, beautiful, vibrant, and full of life. An Instagram influencer adored by thousands. Then, one day you disappear. Your lifeless body is found under mysterious circumstances, and the whole world is left asking, what really happened to Alexis Sharkey? Was it a tragic accident? A case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or was there something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface? Stay tuned, because today we're unraveling the tragic and chilling mystery surrounding the death of Alexis Sharkey, a case that's as heartbreaking as it is baffling. Welcome back to Kaleidoscope Crimes, where we explore the most mystifying and jaw-dropping cases that keep you at the edge of your seat. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Trust me, today's story is one you won't want to miss. And with that, let's dive right in. Chapter 1. The Picture-Perfect Life. To the world, Alexis Sharkey appeared to have it all. Her Instagram was filled with snapshots of a life most people could only dream of. Luxury travels, glowing selfies, and wellness tips that had amassed her a dedicated following. But beneath the picture-perfect exterior, things weren't quite as they seemed. Born Alexis Robineau in Pennsylvania, she was known for her ambition, charm, and striking beauty. In 2019, she married Tom Sharkey, a man nearly 20 years her senior, and they moved to Houston, Texas for a fresh start. From the outside looking in, they seemed happy. But those closest to Alexis noticed cracks in the facade. Friends of Alexis began to hear troubling stories. According to them, the relationship was far from perfect. Arguments, growing tensions, and concerns for her safety were all whispered about behind closed doors. But no one could have predicted the darkness that was about to unfold. Chapter 2. The Disappearance. Thanksgiving weekend, November 2020, Alexis Sharkey's friends became worried when she went radio silent. No calls, no texts, and for someone as active on social media as she was, this was more than unusual. It was alarming. Her mother, Stacy Robineau, also grew concerned. Despite living far away, she could feel that something was deeply wrong. The next day, her worst fears became a reality. Alexis's nude body was discovered on the side of a Houston road, partially hidden in the brush. There were no visible injuries, no signs of struggle.
Husband of slain Instagram influencer Alexis Sharkey has been found dead in Florida. Tom Sharkey, who is wanted by U.S. Marshals on suspicions that he strangled his wife, was found dead in a relative's Florida home on Wednesday, the U.S. Marshals Service confirmed to NBC News.
But there was one glaring question. How did she end up there? Chapter 3. The investigation begins. Houston police quickly launched an investigation, but answers were hard to come by. Alexis's friends and family described her as happy, driven, and full of life. Yet behind the scenes, a narrative was emerging that pointed to turmoil. One friend recounted how Alexis had confided in her about fearing for her life. Others mentioned that she had planned to leave her husband, Tom Sharkey. But was this hearsay, or were these real, concrete clues to what happened? Before we continue unraveling this case, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're invested in getting to the truth. Your support helps us cover more stories like this one and spread awareness about important, unresolved mysteries. Chapter 4. The Husband Under Scrutiny. Almost immediately, the spotlight turned to Tom Sharkey. He was the last person known to have seen Alexis alive, and reports of their troubled marriage began to dominate the headlines. Yet, Tom was adamant about his innocence. In a series of public statements, he claimed that Alexis had simply walked out after an argument, and never came back. But some of his behavior struck observers as odd. Tom's reluctance to cooperate fully with law enforcement and his decision to speak out only fueled suspicions. Was he a grieving husband, wrongly accused, or was there something he wasn't telling us? Chapter 5. The Autopsy and More Questions. Months passed, and the pressure on the investigators grew. Finally, in January 2021, the medical examiner released the official autopsy report. Alexis Sharkey had been strangled. This was no accident. Her death was ruled a homicide. Despite this crucial revelation, the case stalled. Without definitive evidence linking Tom or anyone else to the crime, law enforcement couldn't make an arrest. The cloud of suspicion lingered, but concrete answers remained elusive. Chapter 6. Tom Sharkey's death. In October 2021, just as authorities were reportedly preparing to arrest Tom Sharkey for Alexis's murder, a shocking twist occurred. Tom was found dead in Florida, having taken his own life. The news sent shockwaves through Alexis's friends, family, and followers. Would the truth about what happened to Alexis ever come to light? Chapter 7. The Legacy and Unanswered Questions. With Tom gone, the case of Alexis Sharkey's murder became even more complicated. Was he responsible for her death, or did his suicide simply add another layer of mystery to an already puzzling case? For Alexis's family, the pain of losing her has been compounded by the lack of closure. They continue to remember her for her joy, ambition, and the light she brought into the world. And as for the rest of us, her story serves as a haunting reminder that sometimes the answers we seek may remain just out of reach. What do you think happened to Alexis Sharkey? Was Tom Sharkey truly involved? Or is there more to this mystery that we'll never know? Drop your theories in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this deep dive compelling, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with someone who loves true crime stories, and subscribe for more. We've got many more mysteries to unravel, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for watching Kaleidoscope Crimes. Stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next case.